guys, welcome back to the Stack Attack. I am Alex.
No.
I'm Justin.
I'm Pete.
And we've got a bunch of news around reviews for you guys. Avengers Invaders #2, Batman 677, and Invincible Iron Man #2. So let's get right into it, talking about Avengers Invaders #2 by Alex Ross and a bunch of other guys.
In the brain
What'd you guys think? How did this hold up on the second issue?
It's kind of a fun idea, but it's also what's going on in Secret Invasion right now, where it's like old school versus new school. And I mean, it's cool, but it's also not
cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
There it is.
I mean, like
take
it's
that to
just
the
like,
bank.
Yeah,
It's good, but it's not good. And I liked it, but I didn't like it.
Totally. Gray. It's all gray, guys. The world's a gray place.
I did not like this.
Oh.
I did not like this at all, actually.
not even a little bit.
No, the
Same
art's
the old
totally
school
fine.
characters?
Nope. Nope.
about the
Totally
dro-
uninterested. Wait, keep asking me a
didn't
question.
like it.
Wait, what else did I like? Everything.
Oh, wow.
You
The
know,
staples?
it really felt like clunky writing to me. I wasn't crazy about the art. We kind of talked about this a little bit the last time, but once again, it's just a typical, superheroes from different times are fighting, and eventually they're going to team up, but it's like 12 issues long, and it's just not stopping.
And they belabor Captain America. They're like,
Seriously.
Captain America, what do we do? Do we talk to him? What
It's
should we
just
do? What's going to happen?
They're aware of time travel paradoxes, and nobody is like, we're going to explain the situation to you guys. We're all aware of time paradoxes here, right?
Right, guys, we can talk about him
Right?
candidly.
Can we talk
No,
about
but we
this?
can.
Yeah.
They can because they're all superheroes and they've dealt with them a million times. It's even the Invaders. It's not like they're going to be like, what? Time paradoxes? What do you mean?
Yeah.
And start crying and dying or something like that. I just feel like
Whiny.
this is a total waste of time.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not too into it either for a lot of the same reasons. The emphasis on Captain America was insane. We get
Well,
it.
he's dead, so
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
why.
it's
No,
just
but-
every single writer is doing that right now. When they're
Yeah.
like, oh my God, Captain America's back.
What do we do? What do we do about Captain America? And
The
other writers are
weirdest
like,
thing-
what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Time paradoxes.
It's good. So you would say pick it up, though, right?
No, I just was.
Oh!
I
think
no,
that
I
you
just
changed your opinion.
No, I don't hate it as much as you guys, but I wouldn't say like go out and pick it up. I would say,
Yeah,
Oh,
stay
you
home and
caved.
pick it
steal
up.
it from a friend that you don't like.
Nice. Break and enter.
That, you heard it here first, folks. The Stack endorses stealing comic books. Moving on to another title you should probably steal, Batman 677, continuing the Batman RIP storyline. We were a little hard on the first part of this. What do
Yeah.
you guys think of the second?
Well, it's a little crazy, and then Batman's like, maybe I'm crazy, but don't mess with Alfred.
I think this is getting a lot better. I like where they're going and really getting into the psychology. I mean, people don't usually touch that. They're like, Batman screwed up. His parents were shot. And now they're like, maybe there's something underneath it. Maybe there are weaknesses there that a team of villains can exploit. I like it. I think it's a good place.
This issue was definitely more like it. As we've talked about a lot. First issue was really laying groundwork, laying the characters down, and this issue ramps it up a notch. There's some great stuff in there. That being said, I feel like there's some trite superhero stuff as well. With the serum. Batman gets, spoiler, Batman gets dosed with a serum, and I feel like the amount of times that Batman has been hit by some sort of fear gas or something like that, he should know exactly what's going on.
Yeah. Well, it was a word. It was the word came through. That was a trigger word in his...
Right, but before that, when he gets sliced with the sword and he gets hit with the serum or whatever. Anyway, this is a quibbling point because it's a really good issue.
Yeah, a lot of he passes out a lot over the course.
Yeah, but good, and I agree with you on the psychology as well.
I love that, and also there's a good mystery there about the Black Glove, which I'm excited to see unfold.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, absolutely. All right, let's move on and talk about Invincible Iron Man #2. Conversely to the two previous things, I think we unequivocally love the first issue of this.
True.
How did it hold up for a second issue?
Fantastic. Love it, start to finish. Great storyline. Matt Fraction is killing this. This is one of the best books out there right now.
Yeah, I completely agree. I was actually a little wavery, I think, on the first part. I liked it. I definitely thought pick it up. But this one, great. And especially, it's so clear that it's for fans of the movie because they're working in plot points and ideas from the movie. But I am totally fine with it.
I love it.
Normally, I don't like that sort of thing. Normally, it feels very forced. It feels completely easy and nuanced here.
Yeah, I was really impressed with how they set it up, where it was like, bad guys defeated, MODOK there, and that was fun. And, I always like him. He's very funny. And then like afterwards,
He's a giant head.
yeah. And then I'm like, where do we go from here? And then it was like I felt like it was going to go into a lull and then set something up for next issue. But action right away. It was great.
Kudos to Matt Fraction for throwing that in there, for throwing in a big fun reveal and a big fun action sequence right at the top
In the
of
same
book.
comic, yeah. Really
Matt
great.
Fraction means action.
Whoa.
Am I right, guys?
I never thought of that before. I always thought he meant fractions.
Yeah.
All right,
You
after the
love
break, we're
fractions.
going to have a speed round and we're going to have a viewer bell, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
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 I know, it's... Oh, God. Oh, sorry, man. Arm stick. Beat it. There's a place for us.
Somewhere.
Your love for comics doesn't have to be a secret. Go to pulpsecret.com for reviews and commentary on today's top comics.
Welcome back.
Care to continue?
No.
Keep going. Keep going.
No,
You're doing great.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Stack Attack. I'm Alex.
I'm Justin.
Why are we introducing ourselves after the break?
Because I felt after we say Stack Attack, we have to reintroduce ourselves.
Attention spans.
Round.
Attention spans are getting shorter.
Speaking of speed round, kick it off with the Justin.
The Sword, number 8. Luna Brothers series. I wasn't a big fan of Girls. This is great, though. I like it a lot.
Not
Definitely pick
girls
it
the comic, not girls in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Thanks for
not
explaining.
fans of those guys.
Girls.
Yeah,
Guys. Yeah.
Those guys, girls, you know.
The Secret History of the Authority, Hawksmoor number 3. Yes,
You
saying
really nailed that.
Saying that title, yeah.
You can feel it starting back
yeah.
here and slowly rolling
Guttural.
out of your mouth.
Anyways, I really
coach.
enjoyed this. It's really cool. I wouldn't say origin story of Hawksmoor, but kind of like just setting up his deal and what he's all about, and continues on this one. Really solid, really building momentum.
Blue Beetle number 26 is the first issue of the title by Will Pfeiffer. We were big fans of John Rogers' run. It's a tough act to follow. Will Pfeiffer does a really good job with the done in one issue. Lots of fun, really enjoyable, feels like it belongs in the series.
Young Avengers Presents number 5, featuring Stature. I've liked this series a lot, featuring the individual Young Avengers. This one's kind of a tough issue. Didn't like it as much. Hopefully it'll pick back up with the next one.
Gotham. Batman, Gotham After Midnight, number 1 by Steve Niles is... I don't know where this fits in continuity. I don't know what's going on with it, but I actually totally love it. In particular, Kelly Jones' art is completely unique and completely makes Batman totally frightening.
Yeah.
I'm definitely picking up the second issue of this.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, let's move on with the viewer mail. Stephen Tam writes to tips at pulpsecret.com. Hey guys, love the show. We love you.
Oh,
I
thanks.
need help. I'm new to comics, and I wanted to know what X-Men books I should pick up. I was thinking Uncanny X-Men till I found out it has like 500 issues.
It's insane how many.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, so
they've
what
made a
the-
lot of comics, Steve,
let's
since
try
you joined
to
us.
let's try to help Steve out. What would you say are your favorite X-Men runs of all time? Something that could really sell somebody on X-Men.
Well, I feel like Astonishing is really knocking out of the park of late. I would definitely recommend picking up Whedon stuff. It's really solid.
I liked Age of Apocalypse. Was a great
Oh,
crossover.
good. Yeah.
You kind of have to know the characters a little bit since they changed the characters a lot, but
Right.
it's a nicely done crossover.
Yeah. One, I don't know if it's collected in trades at all, but I was such a huge fan of when the X-Men died and were sent to Australia and ended up fighting the Reavers, robots. Some of my favorite issues of all time lead directly into Inferno, which is my favorite crossover of all time. Inferno is definitely collected in trades, but it's also definitely not new reader friendly because it deals with almost
Well, you're
a
not helping
decade of
Steve, then.
continuity.
Yeah.
I don't know, pick up X-Men First Class.
Wow, nice. That's a backhanded compliment and recommendation for
Steve,
you.
We're sorry
Go-
about that,
go-
Steve.
go
Come
home.
on.
Well, I would
Get outta
actually
here.
say Astonishing X-Men is a great one.
Yeah.
It's a great new
Yeah.
reader friendly because it builds on stuff from Grant Morrison's new X-Men run, which is also excellent.
Indeed.
But
Excellent.
I'm the first person to ever make that pun.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's very exciting that you use an existing pun to make that.
And now it's time for us to exit. So if you have a question, call us at 888-841-7549. Write in tips at pulpsecret.com. We definitely want to know what your favorite X-Men runs of all time are. So
Yeah.
let us know
Yeah.
about that. You can comment right here below the video. And if you're ever in New York City, come visit us every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. at Comic Book Club, our live show. All the details are on pulpsecret.com. You can subscribe on YouTube, catch us on TiVo, review the show on iTunes, and watch us 3 times a week.
Nice. The options are there. Please,
all
we need
these
your
options
support.
in front of you guys.
Telephones are ringing behind us. Call in.
We are on the corner of 42nd and 8th, like 24 hours a day when we're not filming the show. Just standing there with a hat, doing a little dance.
Acapella.
So if you guys got quarters or free comics or whatever, we're totally up for whatever you guys want to do. And if you have a sandwich, Pete is looking for a sandwich because he is hungry. So please help us.
Yeah, he's so hungry.
Don't
Feed
touch
him.
me. Don't
Feed
touch
him,
me.
We'll see you
right?
guys next time.
We'll see.
Thank you, folks.
Sandwiches.
Good night.
So this is exciting.
Alex made a huge mistake, like right in it. He didn't read. Numbers are wrong. It was insane. Steam started pouring out of pipes.
During the speed round, I erroneously said that Blue Beetle, the Blue Beetle issue we were talking about, was number 26.
What was it, man? Tell him.
It was number 27.
Oh! Yeah!
I wanted to apologize to all of our fans. I wanted to apologize to my parents. And I wanted to apologize most of all to Will Pfeiffer, who people probably immediately, they just turned off the video. They're not even watching this.
They probably punched straight through their screen.
Ran out, bought Blue Beetle 26. We're like, this is great. It's all in Spanish.
Yeah.
And never picked up an issue again. So I'm sorry, everybody. Pick up Blue Beetle 27.
Most importantly, Alex would like to apologize to his co-hosts Pete and Justin. Because you really took us through a real hard battle.
You're supposed to be our rock.
That part isn't true.
You're supposed to be our rock.
Good night, everybody.
Apology accepted. Thank you.
At the tone, leave a message. We'll get back to you.
I mean, I guess if you buy comics because you're really into the art, then I can, understand variant covers. But, I like the comics for, the combination of the art and the stories. So variants don't do a whole lot for me.
My comic shop always makes the variant covers like 5 times the cover price, and it pisses me off.